Hey, what's up, guys? Zed here, and well, I'm gonna be bringing a little commentary over this gameplay. It's not gonna be the best gameplay, but it's not really for it. It's for what I have to say. Um, so as we all know, back to school is here, and well, there's probably a lot of you who are already back to school, but there's still a lot of you who are going back to school this week, Monday, Tuesday, so on. So I see on Facebook and Twitter and all these social networking places that these freshmen, going to be freshmen, ninth graders, are nervous, are scared to go, and basically this is just going to be how to survive your freshman year in high school, and maybe a little bit of how I survived mine. I mean, I'm a junior now, but I could still help you guys. Um, the first thing for sure is make good impressions, especially on your teachers, and well, make good impressions on everybody, but especially on the teachers because they're gonna be the same, not the same teachers, but they're gonna be in that building that you're gonna be in for the next 4 years, and you might get that same teacher the following year for a different class or something, so. Also, you might end up being friends with a teacher, and when it comes time, when you need things for college, you could go to that teacher for recommendations. Your freshman year is also one of the most important because your grades, you need to set a good base your freshman year. I'm not gonna say I did my best my freshman year, but I definitely held the AB average, which is pretty good for me. And now my years to come have been a lot easier. At lunch, you definitely want to find someone to sit with, maybe friends from the past years, or maybe find somebody in line and just be like, you have anybody to sit with, or don't be bashful, that's for sure. Don't be bashful. Because you also want to sit with someone at lunch because you're not going to be the only one that won't be sitting with anybody, or find somebody that isn't sitting with somebody because you'll probably be best friends, but definitely know where all your classes are so that you're not late. Even though in the first couple days they will probably give you extra time in between classes or excuse you being late. Like I said, make friends because you're definitely going to need them. You're not going to be making lifelong friends here. It's high school, and I don't have a lot of friends, but I do associate with a lot of people just because that's a good thing to do. You don't ever want to be on anybody's bad side. Another thing is don't procrastinate. Unless you have a teacher that lets you procrastinate. And not even then. I had a teacher, and it was an engineering class. And he just let you procrastinate as long as you wanted to, and that's what I did. And I ended up not turning some stuff in, which left me with a B. But overall, it was an easy class. I got a college credit for it. But don't procrastinate because the teachers will not wait for your work. And you just don't want to get in that habit. If things start off bad at high school, just like on your first day or, whatever, just keep thinking positive throughout the day because, if you keep thinking bad, it's only going to get worse. People see it. And you don't want that. Like I said earlier, try to talk to lots of people, popular people, shy people, people in your class, football players, because football is going on right now. Whoever. Don't lose touch with your past friends because them are your true friends, and they'll probably stick with you through high school because I know I have friends from middle school still. Not a lot, but Yeah, you need to accept change also. Accept your change in friends, change in your school, change in the teachers, and change it, accept the change in yourself because it's gonna happen. It's a huge part of life, high school, and from here on out, whatever you do, there's no going back, and yeah, you just need to accept the change. Also, study. That's something I do not do, and it affects. Like I said, I don't have the best grades, but it affects your grades for sure. This past year, I had to take Spanish too, and I did not study. I'm not good at other languages, but I ended up passing the class with a D. Maybe I'll tell you a story about how I passed my final, because it's totally crazy just how I passed that. But definitely eat breakfast and eat your lunch and everything, because you definitely need the food to think and stay awake during school, because you're going to have them teachers and that just want to put you to sleep. I know you will, because I do have them teachers that just want to put you to sleep. But yeah, eat your food, eat your apples and drink your milks. Be organized, keep an agenda or a to-do list just so you don't forget, because your homework sneak up on you and the next day you gotta Miss Whitlaker or Miss Muralax the next day wants to collect homework and you don't have it, and then you're freaking out. And she's not gonna take it. She's not gonna take it. But overall, just be yourself in high school, and don't give in to peer pressure. If you be you. Like, don't do what all the other kids are doing just because cool Johnny Bravo over there is slicking his hair back with oil from the cars. Don't mean you gotta go do it. Or Mr. I don't know, weed smoker with a do-rag on over there's selling pot. Don't mean you gotta go buy any. So basically, that's all I have to say about that. If you guys have any questions or anything, send me a message, comment, smack that like button if this helped or anything. So this is Ed, and I'm out.
I seek you.